Good evening, beautiful people. Come on in here. Today is May 2nd, 6:26 p.m. We're gonna do our Sequoia Collective, y'all. Okay. I was feeling the blessed energy. So y'all most definitely have blessings flowing in. My love bug. I feel like if you had any type of worries or concerns, baby, you're being rescued. Like you don't never have to worry, or anything ever about anything. Like you're abundant. You feel me? Like your needs, your necessities will always be met. Okay. Period. All right. Um Oh Lord, that gonna always give me somebody looking for something or somebody, but it's also about what is this? Somebody could be born November 26th. I don't know. I feel like somebody lying about their blessings. What is this? Could be somebody that you released. You're on a separation from. But I feel like you really have options, though. Like when it comes to your blessings, when it comes to your abundance, you have options. Like I feel like you do have an attachment. Somebody that you released, you no longer attached to. They could be lying about their blessings, but you really have blessings. There's no ifs ands buts about it. You have options, my love bugs, when it comes to your abundance. Like I feel like all options are not going to be good options, of course. This card always gives me the Seven of Cups energy. So you have options, but I feel like you have to make sure you choosing wisely, right? Decisions is going to be everything, okay? So as long as you're choosing, the right options, the correct doors to go into, then your abundance stay abundant. Yeah, that was the man. Let's see what this is. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I don't know. Somebody could be feeling like they hit rock bottom. Somebody could be feeling like they're on the edge. I don't know. It could be somebody that you had a home with, but it's in reverse. I feel like you no longer. I'm telling you, it's somebody that's pissed off, but you don't deal with this person. You could have had a home with the person, and you could have moved out. Somebody could have moved out. I ain't gonna say you apply the energy how it fit, but this could have been somebody that somebody had a home with. Uh, Somebody could be born on the 26th day of a month or 27th day of a month. It's heavy on a 25 and 52. Somebody could be born on the 25th day of a month, or it could just be pertaining to Libra. 26 is Scorpio, and 27 is Sagittarius. Apply the energy how it fit. But somebody got somebody that is pissed off, like that's mad, that they're attached to. And they're lying about them being blessed, or their blessings that they're receiving. True clarity, guidance, and protection. All right, y'all. Please feel free to hit that like button, that subscription button, and that notification bell on your way in. Thank you, and I truly, truly appreciate it. All right, y'all. So we have Gentle Gardener. So it's a lot of things I feel like that you're growing. Whether it's your business, whether it's your mind, whether it's your spirit, but I feel like you're growing. I feel growth energy. It's a lot of things I feel like that you could be creating in your life, whether it's new paths, new avenues, just a new you all the way around the board, but I feel like you could be in creative energy. Your ancestors is looking down on you. Y'all already know the gentle gardener always gives me the card of your ancestors is looking down on you. My love bug. They watching you. They proud of you. I feel like they very happy with your decisions, okay? A Taurus could be very significant. Somebody could be born on the second day of a month. February 2nd could be very significant. Somebody could be saying 233. But it's high frequency. It's a lot of high vibes. You could be in a very, very, very happy place right now. Just very joyful. Your frequency is high. I feel like you really could just wake up happy. Like just happy. All right. I do feel like a transformation most definitely could have taken place at some point in time. 33 equals 6. It could be pertaining to a Virgo. I feel like somebody is in a cloud. And somebody could be in the ghost lands as well. So somebody needs to come to the present, be in the present, live in the present, enjoy the present. Don't really focus on your past. You can't change nothing, right? The only thing you could do is learn and keep moving forward. And the future is not here, right? So it's still being written. Just make sure you being very creative when you're writing it, right? And trust, I feel. Trust in a process, trust in a journey. Why did I grab these? Why you in me? That's the ones I thought I was grabbing. But let's see what they got. I gotta find a book because I don't really know. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Because you make me feel good. And I love you, baby. Ooh, y'all in dragon energy. So that's and love energy. Come on, sis. Yes, all right. But heavy on the transformation energy, baby. With the dragon, that most definitely gives me magical and mystical energy. I feel like somebody most definitely has created. Created. I feel like a new them. Somebody has experienced a transformation to the point to where, girl, you old beast out here. The period. Somebody could be into astrology. Somebody could have a telescope, like you was just looking at the stars or the moons recently. You could be into the moon cycles. Somebody could have just read a book like pertaining to the moon cycles or astrology. Somebody could just be learning astrology, getting into it. That could be something that you're transitioning into. That's what's up. Look, I love him. I know it, baby, and I ain't too proud to show it. I also feel like somebody could have really transformed into a very, very loving, like you in a loving, happy, joyful place. Whether it's you just loving on yourself, I feel like it's heavy loving on yourself. With the roses, it's heavy loving on yourself. So you're most definitely loving on yourself. But I feel like you just spreading love as well, being very, very happy. Somebody could have just ate cherries, or maybe you want some cherries. I don't know. I'm hearing self-love spell. Canary. Somebody could have a canary. Like these are my last days. If that makes money, it's heavy on somebody's spirit as well. Let's see what's going on. But I land perfect. Some of us are lovers. Most of y'all haters. Wheezy Baby, New Orleans, Holly Grove, the initial L just showed, Doc Job just showed, Stability, Doc Job, L. They pretend to love you, but they're really envious of you. Envious and jealous of you. Heavy on the L. That kitty is healing and I need some healing. The number 11, it could be pertaining to a Taurus. Somebody heavy on the 11. Oh, Aquarius. It could be pertaining to Aquarius too. Visualize to help gain clarity in my little book. Heavy on the 11. Somebody could be sin 1111. Somebody could be a local rapper. Somebody is sleeping with somebody ex. I don't give a lovely mother ass nigga with my. We have the name King, the name George. We keep on rolling. So somebody is going to keep on rolling, baby, with the punches. Somebody is not worried about what somebody is doing, how they feeling, how they missing them. Like, baby, somebody do not care. Yeah, that kitty is healing, but you would never receive any of this healing. Like, that shit is dead. All right, and somebody's rolling with the punches. My love bug. Somebody really could be saying 1111. Both the 11s came out. It's heavy, heavy Aquarius energy. That's also manifesting energy. Wands represent new beginnings, so it's heavy on the new beginnings as well. When it comes to the with it being 11, because Wands is manifestation and new beginnings, as but two, one and one equals two, with two equals duality. So that's unions. So either somebody could be in a new relationship, that could be this lovebirds energy. All right. All right, and that's the somebody pretend to love somebody, but they really jealous and envious of them. The name King, the name George could be very significant. We have Marie, bad situations. So somebody could be in a bad situation. The name Marie could be very significant. I've been in bad situations. Now a nigga up now. Plenty times I thought I wouldn't make it. Life isn't so tough now. I understood time with them hitting at my knees. I could only I could only thank God for having choose to save me. So one, I feel like somebody know that they're blessed, somebody know that they're abundant. Like you know that you're one of the most highest favorite. You feel like, you could feel God's, energy or the things that he do in your life. You know that you would have never made it, throughout any of it without him, right? And two, somebody could have really, had humble beginnings. Somebody could have really come from hard times, a hard childhood, right? But you got the bag right now, but you could have really come from humble beginnings. All right. Whoever this person is, I feel like this is the bad situation. Whoever this person is that pretend to love you, but they really jealous and envious of you. I feel like, and could be sleeping with somebody ex. I feel like this is the bad situation. The name Tasha, Tameka, Tijae, Tonya, and Tiesha. Apply that high fit. When it's the date, kitty is hell and people is crazy. We have Beauty and Black. Mallory was an evil bitch and only cared about money and image. So somebody is very shallow. All they worry about is money and their image. They don't care who they gotta hurt for the money or whatever. Somebody is lying to somebody. Somebody loves somebody. It's your lesson, not your blessing, my baby. God's angels don't wait for an invitation. They show up when we want to be alone. It happened. I move on, my baby. The number one, somebody could be born January 1st or January 11th. Could be very significant. November 1st as well, and November 11th, y'all. And then Jahim, Asia, and the factor. Gemini energy, Jersey energy. And somebody look real good for their age, baby. You aging like fine wine. All right, and female drama coming, so protect your energy, my baby. It shows Mary. It also shows Ciara. Stop looking at where you've been and focus on where you're being guided. Okay, and then change. So somebody could be experiencing change, but it's a people are willing to invest millions of dollars on changing the outer, but not many are willing to invest the time into changing on the inside. So most definitely somebody shallow. It could be somebody who have experienced surgeries, like changing their body, where they don't mind spending money to change, to make they self, look the part and look like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Again, that image, portray, put up that illusion for the world. But they don't invest in their self. They would not invest in transforming on the inside, cleansing that spirit, changing that spirit, changing that soul, getting that soul right. You feel me? Let me tell y'all something. To each his own. Everybody don't believe in karma, but my beliefs, what I feel, karma, baby, if you don't serve your karma in this lifetime, you can be born with karma. It's gonna follow you in the next lifetime. Period. It's called karmic debt. You feel me? You can see if you were born with karmic debt by your name, right? Your name, the letters in your name is equivalent to numbers, right? Do your research, figure out how to do it, but you can see if you have karmic debt in this lifetime that you was born with. You feel me? And that could also be the reasons why you encounter certain bad situations, right? Because you have to pay back karmic debt that you did not pay back in the last lifetime. You feel me? So I don't know, but to each his own, y'all. You feel me? All right. Okay, and this is, guys, angels. Let me on that healing and. All right. Let's see. And that was disrespectful. Somebody could have an electric car and northeast side. Fake family. And it was something. You can't be stopped, so be confident when you show up. And checking panties when they take them off. Somebody have trust issues. The craft. Nancy was obsessed with having power, and was jealous of Ciara because she was born with her powers. So somebody is most definitely an earth angel. Somebody is definitely magical, mystical. Like somebody is not a human being. Somebody is like, you have a returning spirit, like, period, baby. How they say you have an old soul, you got an old soul, period. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. Your soul have been around. You feel me? And I feel like somebody could really, really just be jealous of, your spirit, of your light, that you're healing, that you're, God's angels, you know what I'm saying? Your earth angel, right? Somebody is really jealous of that. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Somebody could be defending somebody's honor, my baby. And you can't be stopped, so be confident when you show up. It's heavy on the name Tasha, Tameka, Tonya, Tijae, and Tiesha. Take what resonates and leave what does not. The initial S as in Susan. Electric car as well. And coalition, envy, is when insecure people can't stand alone, so they unite. Not out of shared values, but out of shared jealousy. So it's heavy, heavy, heavy on the jealousy, on the envy. But it could be like a group of people that have, like, they have really grouped together, like, to hate somebody. Like somebody started a hate fucking campaign, like, on somebody. People weird. People crazy. All right, and weak people need other people. I'm telling you, it's like it's a group of people that's hating and jealous of somebody, but I feel like they're jealous of the person because of their spirit. Period. It's not showing, but I'm a acknowledge it. Fake family. A male Cancer, don't have to be male. The School of Good and Evil, Sophie and the prince went on a quest to prove their true love for each other. But when she had to save the prince from danger, she chose to hide, and Aggie actually saved him, displaying true selfishness. So somebody is very, very selfish. Like if it comes to them choosing between their self and anybody else, like it's always going to be them. Like period. They're not willing to sacrifice nothing for nobody. Clarissa spoke up and changed the pay for female boxers, as well as made history doing things no one ever done before by being the person God made her to be. All right, so somebody most definitely is being authentic, their true authentic self, the person that God created them to be, not the person that society created. And you will be very wealthy in life. All right, period. Whether it's wealth in the physical, actual, wealth, or just spiritually wealthy, right? And I feel like whoever it is, baby, you don't even know how wealthy you're going to be in life, okay? So just be patient and go with the flow, my love bug. Trust in your journey, trust in the process. Always move forward and continue growing and transforming. Somebody could have a Camaro. Your spirit team and ancestors are proud of you. I told y'all we started off with that. So congratulations, baby. All right. We have the craft. Sarah put a spell on Chris and it backfired where he was obsessed with her to the point it nearly cost her life. So, somebody could have put a love spell on somebody, y'all, but it backfired on them. Somebody is a siren, a captivating but dangerous figure. Okay, so somebody could look real good, but they spirit not good at all. Now keep in mind that the card did show about somebody being shallow, and they focus on image, so they invest in the exterior, but they don't do no type of inner work. Okay. The craft. Sarah was a natural born witch, unaware of her true gifts and powers. It's heavy on somebody being a natural born witch. Now, I was picking up witch energy from this card, right? I just didn't say it because people hear witch and they just, but for me, witch is magic. Like, I feel like all of us have magic. All of us are magical beings. Like, it's just in our DNA, right? As above, so below. So when the Anunnakis created us, they created us using their own DNA strand. So just how they can create, we can as well. It's just that we haven't used our gifts since pretty much never, right? Jesus, right, was the only one that really use him. You every once in a while you may get a higher frequency that's tapped in, but for the most part, most of us been in the matrix for so long, like we didn't even know of the gifts. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like this is that type of energy. Somebody's most definitely gifted. Somebody is, you powerful, baby. You're magical, mystical again, and you may not be aware of just how powerful and mystical you truly are. Okay, so, but I feel like it's somebody know. Baby, you fully aware. Okay, use your social media platforms to help the world using your psychic gifts. You will be successful, my love bug. They're afraid of the way you make them feel. It's new and it scares them. They want to make things right with you. The initial G as in, we have the name George is already out here, but take what resonates and leave what does not. And Camaro is out as well. This could have been who put a love spell on somebody, but take what resonates and leave what does not. And that shit could have backfired on them. Hotel associate, front desk, housekeeping, laundry, a kitchen, and then thick chocolate. They thick, more of a round body, tats, moles, or freckles on their face. And somebody's mind is a hater. Somebody could be a toxic female Aries, Houston. Heavy on Aquarius energy. This is Megan. Ungrateful. So somebody most definitely was connected to some ungrateful mofos. Period. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Sacramento. And divine feminine has fake friends in her ear about divine masculine just trying to take her place. So y'all be careful who these fake, confirmation birth, these fake ass friends that you choose to listen to, take relationship advice from, and these hoes is setting you up so they could take your place, my love bug. Okay, so be wise now, and never feel sorry for loving somebody. Period. Love is God. God is love. The fuck. The number 20 could be very significant. Somebody could be born on the 20th day of a month. 7-11. You should trust your instincts and act in the direction of fresh prospects, period. And again, heavy on never feel sorry for loving somebody. And it's with that chocolate thick, more round body, tats, moles or freckles on their face, all right? But take what resonates and leave what does not. Karmic family members is blocking your divine inheritance. You have to release, my baby. And if they don't appreciate you, they don't need you. You are the prize and the gift. Period, Pooh. Okay, and 1144, a need for balance in life, balance in materials and spiritual pursuits for holistic growth, my baby. And they're trying to use your name for clout. Once you get inside, you can change your mind. The initial H as in home could be very significant. It's only one you, so be authentic when you and live your life to the fullest. And Little Rock, Arkansas could be very significant. Make sure you're right. Betty Wright, after the pain. Vito, Yvette, a toxic situation. That could have been the pain that it's after this toxic situation. 666, somebody needs to shift their perception when it comes to a situation, my baby. Oh, fuck them and their feelings, my baby. This earth angel energy, okay, period. India Ari, the truth, because he is the truth. Said he is so real, and I love the way he makes me feel. So, again, somebody is the truth, baby. Somebody is the real deal, baby, and they don't even know it. They ain't even knowing it. They're not knowing it. And then stealing your ideas. So, somebody could be stealing somebody's ideas. Whoever this toxic person is. Anthony Q, prestige. The name Anthony could be very significant. The initial Q could be very significant. And then prestige. I'm cool on that fake shit. Period. Somebody could be cool on that fake shit when it comes to toxic relationships or a situation that they was in a toxic situation with that person. But tonight I see something in you that made me want to get. Somebody is beautiful, inside and out. We have Tink, fake love. K Camp, what's on your mind? Somebody want to know what's on your mind. Somebody needs to protect their energy. Somebody could be just protecting their energy and you're in protective energy. Somebody could have a parish job. I want your power. Wow. Straight like that, huh? I told y'all. It could be whoever this is with this power, the parish job. You are a powerful manifester. That could also be your gifts that they want. But baby, I feel like somebody's protecting their energy. Somebody don't give a toot or what they want. Like, period. And last holiday, Sean faced his fears to be with the woman he loved. Oh, yo. Oh, this could be what somebody don't see in the blind as well. Whoever this person is. They could be the truth, though. And we have 909, personal growth, self-realization, and spiritual enlightenment. You are on the right path. Congratulations, love. Period, babe. Period, babe. With a nigga like me, I'ma give it what you need, I'ma give it what you want. Deep stroke on her chest, I'm ready to answer you when I'm on it. Don't think nobody care, but I'm there whenever she call me. Look, she think nobody don't care, but shit, I'm pulling up whenever she call me. Just for her, I'm spinning a block, baby, letting off shots. The fuck you talking about? Not that one. Not that one. Okay, sis. Okay, sis. This is lovebird situation. What y'all got going on? Oh. Yeah. Look, last nigga fuck with your head. He probably a cheater. Somebody got trust issues. I'm telling you. Look. Talking about they fuck with everybody. He like, who is everybody? You must be everybody. Fuck you, the only person I'm fucking. What are you talking about? Somebody ex-lover. Somebody ex-lover could be waiting for the perfect time to try to reach out to them or try to double back. This person could be in nostalgia energy. It started off with somebody from y'all past that is, I feel like they fake flexing. I feel like they lying, trying to make it seem like they blessed and abundant, but I feel like they ain't got it like that. Like they trying to make it. Somebody lying. Okay? And then nostalgia energy. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. So they reminisce, and it's still down there. They reminiscing about somebody. Whatever this is, this could have been somebody catalyst twin. They could be drinking a lot too. They could be hiding some type of new love. Or they could be thinking that you hiding some type of new love. What is this? Look, but I think I better let it go. I feel like somebody could be in a, whoever this ex is. I feel like they holding on to your energy, which is why they showing up. They in nostalgia energy. They thinking about you. They missing you like real hard. I feel like they could be waiting on a perfect timing for something, but they waiting. I feel like they taking their time. Patient. They being patient. They strategizing too. I feel like they could feel like, you're a supernatural being, or I don't know. They could look at you as being very, I'm hearing electrifying, but I feel like they could be in some type of new situation. Look, I think I better let it go. I feel like they in some type of new situation. They could be receiving karma too. Period. I don't know what they did in, y'all relationship, but I feel like they could be receiving karma. Things could really, really be burning in their life right now. They could really be experiencing something. They could be in a hot seat right now, and they could be drinking because of whatever situation that they going through. For some of y'all, it could be a situation in a new relationship that they started. They could be putting on a front, making it seem like, everything is all peaches and cream in this relationship, like it's a very successful, relationship. They're successful, the person is a boss, and but in reality, I feel like it's a toxic relationship. It's toxic as a mofo. Vito had already showed itself with toxic. Oh, it's out here. They're trying to make it seem like, they it's a successful relationship, and the relationship is thriving, and the person is a boss, and they this and they that. You know how when you get in a new, I'm not gonna say you get in a relationship, but like say your ex, for instance, they get in a new relationship and they just try to really make it seem like that person just like really outshined you in so many ways, but in reality they lie. It's a front. The person is a whole fucking bum, like in real life. Like I feel like they putting on a front. They could be glossing the new person up, trying to shine them up and make it seem as if but in reality this shit toxic. It's a lot of fighting. It's a lot of drama. I told y'all that when Vito showed itself. It's a lot of fighting. It's a lot of drama. They don't have no type of peace. I'm telling you, new relationship, fighting. I could not make this fucking shit up. I'm telling you. This crazy. People crazy. All right, let's see. True clarity, guidance, and protection. I feel like y'all better let it go, though, while you're playing. True clarity, guidance, and protection. Okay? And just not give a fuck. Do you understand me? You feels me? I feel like this is another energy. Like, that could be what whoever this ex is, that's holding on to you and in your energy. I feel like that's what they're going through in their situation. But baby, I feel like as far as y'all, baby, y'all not giving a fuck about nothing or no one. You feel me? If it don't make money, it do not make sense. Period. I feel like y'all folks focusing on your stability, on your, independence, making sure that you're self-sufficient, focusing on your children, focusing on your family. Like, I feel like you focused on like breaking generational curses. You're focused on creating, building a legacy, for your lineage. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're focused on future shit. You feel me? Real shit. You feel me? Like, focusing on your inner healing. You're focusing on making yourself better in all areas that you possibly can. But I feel like somebody really could be in a new relationship. Somebody really could be in a new relationship, baby, and y'all feeling all the feels. Do you feel me? Okay, I told y'all personal growth. I feel like this is somebody's, whatever this energy is, I feel like whatever this earth angel energy is, yes, baby. This person not giving a fuck. They doing what they do, like, period. They not dealing with fake people, fake situations. They not dealing with toxic situations. Like, I feel like this person is focusing, and baby, you looking good while doing it. You feel me? Period. And I feel like whoever this ex is that's holding on to your energy, they missing your sexual energy as well. They feel like your womb is healing. Like, if you're a female, your womb is healing. At least it healed them. Okay? I feel like somebody is protecting their energy. All right. Manifesting new things, new beginnings, experiencing transformation, tapping into your magic, tapping into your gift, experiencing new relationships, experiencing new love, loving on yourself new as well, like in a whole nother manner, loving on yourself like you never loved on yourself before. Do you understand me? You feel me? And I feel like you just feeling safe in life. Listening to your intuition. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it, baby. And moving in silence when it comes to this fucking wealthy man. That's your justice. Yeah, you keeping that shit a secret, you motherfuckers. I'm loving it, dude. I fucks with it. I keep it a secret too. I ain't lying. Ain't nobody need to know. They don't need to know who taking control. They don't need to know who behind that wheel, baby. That ain't their business what's going on with this glow up. You feels to me. Look, try to be nosy. Try to see what all you got going on, baby. Don't worry about all that. Because, baby, we learned how to grow our business. We learned how to expand. You feels to me. Stressing some fucking body out. Somebody stressed out. Whoever this, they fake though. Realness is in reverse. They fake as a motherfucker. This person is toxic. They could drink. They could be on drugs. Like, I feel like this person really toxic. And they in whatever, some type of toxic fucking situation. But I feel like you protect your energy from whatever this is. Babe, I feel like this person couldn't X their shoe if they wanted to. Okay? They couldn't fuck with this healing energy if they wanted to. That shit dead. You done shared it already. You shared it and release it. Whoever it is. Apply the energy how it fit. But yeah. Somebody in the shit and let this shit go. Bitch, they couldn't talk to you if they wanted to. This sneak. I know that's right. Whoever it is. Somebody most definitely could be getting a new job. Somebody could be taking a career in a new path though. Like you could be going from one job career and shifting to something else, something new. All right, but somebody is very sweet, my love bug. You upgrading. Somebody could be getting a promotion in their job as well. That could be also redirecting their career path. Okay, so congratulations on that. Somebody could be afraid that somebody is upgrading. Somebody could be afraid that somebody is stepping into their full confidence, feeling sexy, looking sexy. People weird as a motherfucker. It's heavy on the healing, heavy on the improving, heavy on like I feel like progress, So congratulations. I'm loving this. It's heavy on the personal growth and self-realizations and, just growth. I feel like growth and expansion. I'm loving this read, y'all. This was beautiful. Let's get some advice, all right? And y'all doing good. Y'all have somebody from y'all ex do. Y'all for some of y'all is ex like is fake family, fake friends, and ex lovers. Take that, apply that how it fit, but they in your energy. They feeling bad for, whatever could have happened. Baby, somebody is in a new relationship and that person stressing them the fuck out. It's toxic as a mofo. They stressed. They stressed. They really missing you. They really missing you, baby. They really missing your healing, loving energy, baby. I know you lying. But they ain't want it when they had it. They was shade as a motherfucker. They want to be a snake. No, they won't lie. They won't play all type of fucking games. They won't manipulate. They won't do everything but treat you accordingly. They wanted to do everything but love you when the fuck they had you. And now that they don't got you, what? Drinking they self sick. You have recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit had come to warn you that whatever is not built on solid ground will surely come crumbling down. But not to worry, says Spirit, for this is now a time to start again and build a more stable foundation. I'm telling you, I feel like they're getting karma. Whoever the people is, apply the energy how it fit, but they getting karma. Spirit is encouraging you to keep going. Life has its lessons, but don't let it discourage you. Whenever life seems to not go as you expected, don't count it as a fail. Remember that Spirit is guiding you through it all. Period. So heavy on the guidance, heavy on being guided. Somebody's spirit team is most definitely guiding them. Baby, your ancestors is with you. Your spirit team is with you, and they're guiding you along your journey. All right. So pay attention to the synchronicities. Pay attention to, all the signs, right? Make sure you keeping that line of communication open, at all times. You keeping your frequency high. You keeping that connection to the Most High at all times. My love bug, vibe high. You feel me? Stay happy. Keep that frequency high. I love y'all. First and foremost, you love yourself more. Y'all be blessed, big. Peace.